Hi there, Mike the Vegas Guy here. Thank you for joining me as I attempt to rate and review every show playing in Las Vegas, and today I am reviewing Awakening. This show opened at the Wynn Hotel in 2023, and it replaced an extremely popular show, Le Rêve, which opened with the Wynn Resort many years ago. Awakening had a bit of a rough start due to the public reception of it when it first debuted. Because of this rough start, Awakening paused the whole production to readjust the show, make changes, and ever since it reopened for the final time, it has been very successful. I'm not here to get into all that drama. I'm here to review the show that stands as it is now, the official final product of Awakening. Now, I'm just going to get this out of the way. I like this show. It's a very good, if not excellent, show. You're going to hear a favorable review from me at the end of this video, but what I am about to say may sound critical to some people, so I just want to make that clarification. What I'm about to say might sound critical, but I think it's necessary to convey to you what this show really is about. I think the most difficult hurdle that this show has faced is that audiences really aren't sure what to expect from it. And I think that if you at least have a reasonable expectation of what this show is when you go into it, this show should exceed your expectations. And the only way anyone might be disappointed with what they get out of this show is probably someone who had their expectations too high. Now, I could give you a whole breakdown of the synopsis of the plot and the characters. It deals with mythological creatures, light and darkness and fire and earth and water. They are all characters in this show. I'm going to give you the best way to describe this show, and unfortunately, it's what the producers of this show, the people at the Wynn Hotel, they don't want me to tell you this. This is the honest truth about Awakening. It's a magic show. The fact of the matter is, this show exists to show off some of the most state-of-the-art, incredible, mind-blowing visual effects that you'll ever see live in person. This show is not a traditional magic show. Awakening creates an original storyline with characters, music, dancing, singing, and gives context and exposition and a reason for all of these magical things to occur. That's what you're getting with Awakening. You're getting one of the most well done, well thought of, most entertaining magic shows you can see right now. And yes, some of the illusions you're going to see in that show are classic illusions. One of them comes straight out of Siegfried and Roy's old show at the Mirage, while others are brand new, never before seen illusions you will not believe your eyes when you see them. Awakening is a big budget production show that exists to just entertain you and impress you from start to finish. The Wynn Hotel, they maintained the basic bones of the Le Rêve showroom. It was still a show in the round. The theater is the same. I believe they have replaced the seats in the theater. Normally I would tell you where you should sit. This show is in the round, and truly there are no bad seats. There were several moments in this show that I thought, gee, I wish I could see that from the other side of the stage. Maybe that's their marketing ploy. They want rewatchability. I think this is definitely as a show. When you leave, you might say to yourself, I need to come see this again. The visual effects are so impressive. The illusions are so impressive. It does make you kind of want to say, let me see this from a different seat on the other side of the theater. More importantly, in terms of where you should sit, buy the cheapest ticket to this show. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to put on the screen here the official seating chart for this show. And I'm going to do something that the Wynn Hotel and Ticketmaster, for some reason, do not want you to see. I've made up a seating chart with the prices listed on it. Here you'll see I've taken one of those seating charts and I've written in the prices. These are the full prices on Ticketmaster, including all of the fees. So of course, when you do go online, you're going to see the base rate advertised to you. They have base rates as low as $99, and they've been doing some promotions lately where they're also as low as $79. But here is the full price after the fees. The lowest ticket cost is going to be $130.11. And then they go up from that sapphire level incrementally as you get closer to the stage, but you will notice VIP is the last row of the theater. This is a holdover from Le Rêve. That was always the VIP, most expensive ticket was the last row, and they offer slightly more plush VIP type seating. That VIP section, including all taxes and fees, is $347.16. And all they seem to be offering for the VIP section here is a glass of champagne and a supposed dessert that they serve you at the seat, and a souvenir program, which I'm hoping is a different, nicer souvenir program than this one, the one that they give everyone in the audience for free when you walk in the door. Because there are no bad places to sit, buy the cheapest ticket. I assume you're watching my channel because you want to find a deal on the show. There is no reason to pay any more than you possibly can. There's no bad seat. Now, this is an expensive show. As I've said in my tutorial about how tickets work, a show that is expensive to produce usually comes with an expensive ticket cost. You're going to be hard-pressed to find discounted tickets for this show, but they are out there. If you watch my ticketing tutorial, you'll know where to go look. You're pretty much going to be limited to Vegas.com or T4T. I have done a little research for you. Let me slide over and I will show you my ticket discount stoplight meter, whatever you want to call it. Now, the prices you're seeing here only apply to discounted rates. These are the discounted tickets that you're going to see when you go search for those deals. I have found that you can get in the door, get the lowest price tier at a discounted rate of around $103. I've yet to see something get under $100. They will advertise a base rate to you of less than that. Like I said, $99, $79. You'll see advertised as a base rate, but that's before those fees get put into play. $100 is what I would consider a fair price to see this show. It's a big, expensive production show. It's worth $100. I wouldn't recommend spending much more than whatever the lowest price is that you can find. I have found discounts for all tiers except for the VIP. So if you are willing to spend a little bit more and look for those discounts where you know to look for them, you will get a good deal considering the full price of those top tier sections. That having been said, if you are on a discount site, a discount broker, that's a third party that's going to sell you what they claim to be a discounted rate, if you really don't care about where you sit, I wouldn't go over that $130 mark. If you're going to exceed $130, you might as well skip the third party brokers and just go straight to Ticketmaster, buy yourself an official ticket without the middleman. So as for my personal thoughts on this show, I couldn't help but be reminded as I watched this of one of my favorite long gone Vegas shows, EFX, which was the predecessor to Ka at the MGM Grand. It was a show with a bunch of fictional characters you had never met before. You were just expected to go along for the ride and enjoy this spectacle. That's what this is. And it's family friendly, I must say. There's nothing overtly adult or too mature about the content in this show. It would be a perfect show to take the whole family to if it weren't for the price. At a minimum $130 per ticket for a family of 4, that becomes an expensive evening. Of course, like I always say, if you have money to spend, why are you even watching my channel? Buy the tickets, you will enjoy this show. This is a wonderful show, it's an enjoyable show. When it comes to my personal rating system that I use here on my channel, I really wanted to give this a 5-star must-see review, but I don't give that 5-star must-see rating unless I can honestly say that this show is worth whatever they are charging you for the tickets. And unfortunately, I don't think it's worth over $200. That's up to you in your opinion. So I am giving it my 4.5 excellent show rating. It's an excellent show. It is absolutely worth paying $100 for. If you can get it at a deal less than that, absolutely don't hesitate. It's a must-see if you can get a good price on it. Just go in with the expectation that this show only exists for the spectacle. It's a magic show. It is wonderful. It's fun. Don't take it too seriously. Expect to be impressed by the special effects, and you will have a wonderful time. Have you seen the new finished product of Awakening? Let me know in the comments and tell me what show you'd like to see me review next. Until then, this is Mike the Vegas Guy saying, please hit the like button.